Hello everyone, my name is Quantum, welcome back to some more League of Legends. Today we will be playing Ezreal in One for All, and I'm gonna be playing as an AP Ezreal. You can see my monster is right here. I'm gonna run AP and I'm gonna run Magic Resist, just Magic Pen, Ability Power, Magic Resist and Ability Power per level, runes, and monsters. I'm just running pretty much standard AP. So here we go guys, I'm gonna try and get the mid lane. Not entirely sure if they will let me go to the mid lane. So as you guys can see, it's Ezreal versus Annie. Only one of our Ezreal player got a skin. Too bad for him because he's gonna get targeted a lot. I'm running AP, but I'm still gonna open up with the Dora's Blade just for the last hitting, the sustain and everything. I think it's still one of the better opening items I could get. I mean, it's better in my opinion than getting the Doran's Ring. I don't really need ability power that much for early stage of the game since I use my Q and it got better AD scaling. My AP scaling is more towards the late game when I get Lich Bane and for my W and my ult mainly. My ult is pretty much the thing that is gonna be super strong, and I actually forgot to buy a totem, so yeah, I'm totally like an idiot, but whatever. Seems like I get the mid lane, which is in my opinion good because I think I'm the only Ezreal here that's going. Yeah, I'm the only Ezreal that is going any AP. I'm gonna be the only AP Ezreal, so in my opinion it's very good that I go mid and become probably the most farm of us all. So yeah, so we got a good mixture of ability power damage and physical damage. And we're up against Annie, like I said. Very weird for this Annie to have cleanse if you don't know what you're up against. I'm against that guy. They are two Annies with this skin. One with the reversed where yeah, Annie is Tibers, Tibers is Annie, but if you're gonna let me get a free shot, I will take that free shot. This guy got a stun ready already, so I don't know what ability you start with. You start with the flame? Yeah, you must start with your cone AoE. Just spam it in the fountain. That skin. So yeah, it's one creep because I showed you guys that. But anyways, I don't care.
First blood.
But yeah, very weird to get cleanse in this kind of matchup because you don't know what you're up against. And they are up against, well, us, which is Ezreals, and we don't have any CC. So it's actually a waste of a summoner right there. If you don't know what you're up against, it's much safer to get a barrier because you could use it when stunned anyways. So it's at least safer. It's not ever gonna be totally worthless. I missed that. Well, if you want to trade auto attacks, I'm actually on it because my auto attacks is better than yours. And poke wise, I'm also better than Annie, so yeah, I'm totally fine with that. I'm gonna get a one in my W. I'm not gonna use my W too much because it costs way too much mana for the early stage. She's not. Well, she kind of could throw a stun at me actually, so if she wanted to. Maybe I'm not farming as good as I should, but I don't really care that much about that. 2-3, not that great, but yeah, whatever. No time to waste. My sustain is so much better than Annie anyway, so even if we do these trades, I'm actually ahead. She do have a potion though, which is activated right now. I'm still gonna max up my Q first because that's my main tool in laning phase. My W costs too much mana to be able to spam. And yeah, the Q just is the better choice for now. Q is gonna be my main damage ability, even though I'm going AP because I'm gonna get Lich Bane. I'm gonna try and rush Sheen as soon as possible. They got one Annie, which is going AD as far as I can see. one that is going Rod of Ages, maybe?
An ally has been slain.
Well, we are basically farming. Nothing fancy going on here.
Agreed.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm failing last hits because, well, I'm not paying that much attention. I'm gonna go down here and see what I can do.
Let's go.
I'm not gonna... I don't want to get cut by the other Annie, so I'm gonna take the long way around. Oh, she didn't follow up? Okay. I thought she was gonna be like totally going on me crazy there and try and get the one more Q off. Because that would probably be enough, like almost. So right now I'm just trying to rush and get my ult before his Annie does.
No time to waste.
I'm a little scared because I know this Annie got flash ready and she just got Tibbers ready.
Who needs a map?
I'm just waiting for that that flash Tibber. Damn it, I didn't get that. Trying to get as many auto attacks as I can without putting myself at risk. Has got my ult. I'm just gonna shoot it right in her face and see what happens. I missed her face. But yeah, I don't care that much about that. Cause I'm gonna go back anyways now. I'm not gonna risk this. And he got the ult and usually not a good idea to risk anything there. And since I got this kind of money left, I'm gonna get the Tear of Goddess, because it's still a good item on Ezreal, since I'm gonna spam loads of abilities. And getting the Archangel together with the H-Bane is gonna be loads of damage.
An enemy has been slain.
Missed a couple of creeps there, but not a whole lot. But I do fall behind a little bit in farm right now, but I'm gonna try and make up for it. No more last hitting failing. I mean, I should not fail last hitting, really. I'm gonna start last hitting way more with my Q.
Careful.
Just because I wanna get the Tear Goddess stacking up as much as possible. Going very... yeah, I could see from miles away that this Annie wants Tibbers out, like right now. So I'm gonna push this in, force Tibbers, well, force her to use abilities so she doesn't have the stun ready. Getting some auto attacks off there.
Over here.
And there we got Tibbers. And as long as I can survive that Tibbers burst, I'm actually not that afraid. And I did survive it. So I'm not that afraid. I can try and poke a little bit, because my poke range is way longer than Annie's. Oh, that hit Tibbers. That's the better. If I could get the killing blow on Tibbers, I'm actually really happy. Because Tibbers give quite a bit of gold. There we go, 50 gold.
Know your environment.
Now I can just get some HP back up from my Dorans and just start last hitting like, I don't know. Top lost the third... oh, I used that, well, totally worthless, but... And yeah, I want this lane pushed as much as possible now when the mid Annie is gone. So I'm just gonna push that in right there, and I could see that they are actually these two in the middle. So gonna deny some creeps there, and I can get my Sheen. And there we go. Now there are 3 Annies in the bot lane, so it seems like they are gonna try and get this bot dived, and they will be really successful in that regard. I got 1 Annie with 302. Now I get another Annie, and this is actually attack damage Annie, which is the one going cleanse. Missed that. I don't want to fight an AD Annie head on if I don't hit with my abilities, and so far I just missed everything. Because I'm not gonna try and trade out attacks with an Annie that is going AD. That's just
This way.
not happening.
An ally has been slain.
In my opinion, they shouldn't set. Whoa, I'm actually gonna use my barrier there.
You
Ah, I
have been
wasn't wrong.
slain.
That hit me right when my barrier ran out. But if I were them, I would actually put the attack damage Annie in the middle lane to be able to get most of the farm, because it is most important that that person gets the farm.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Gonna shoot my ult. It's gonna hit. Yeah, and it's gonna hit none of the creeps. Oh god damn it! They are gonna bring down the turret. Their pushing power is way better now in the early stage because of Tibbers. He can tank the turrets so well, and yeah, he has deals extra damage to the turrets as well. Ah, too low. I cannot get that.
Who needs a map?
Okay. And yeah, Tibbers just wrecked the
No
bot
time to
lane.
waste.
And I got another Annie right behind me. I don't want to fight that too much. I'm not in any danger zone if they didn't flash, and I was ready to use my flash. So yeah, now when they get all the Tibbers out, they're actually pretty much gonna be... Oh my god.
Shut down.
Yeah, thank you. They are pretty much running at a very, very successful 5 versus
Enemy has been slain.
10 team. Because Tibbers is so strong now in the early stage.
Know your environment.
He's actually still rather scary towards the late stage as well, but I don't know why he backed off. I mean, we are 2 people, but
Got it.
I guess he's been very afraid just because he's seen what they can do.
It's all skill.
Killing spree.
God.
Enemy
No, I tried to flash so I could use my Q, but this guy came in and just didn't even attack me. He didn't even get assist, but yeah. My Ezreal just went a little... if we both of us attacked, we would win. But he attacked at the same moment as I pulled back, so that was actually the very moment where he could not actually attack. Their AD Annie looks rather scary. They got this guy with the Rod of Ages also looks rather scary. Now we'll probably get
Let's go.
oh wait, no, someone is in here. Well, they pull and then
An
backed off.
ally has
Yeah,
been slain.
whatever. Can we do something here? Well, come on, attack this guy and he should be dead.
Down.
Good. Okay, I'm in a picky situation because there wasn't any around here as well, so I couldn't get any reinforcement. So that didn't not turn out in my favor.
An enemy is
Since I don't know, I'm gonna get the color reduction boots. But we are not looking in a good situation whatsoever, and now when they start roaming in everything, we can't really farm effectively. We are falling behind in farm, and I have not been able to grab any kills. So this actually does look very, very bad for us. I'm probably likely one of the least efficient to do some jungling as well right now, because I'm starting to go towards the AP. I do one-shot those, so I guess I got that going for me. We got the longer pokes. I would actually like us to actually just stand here and poke them down.
Know your environment.
I'm missing every single skill shot right here. There we go. One hit. Oh, and that's the flash down, and I'm dead. Well, we can't really go that tanky as Ezreal, so it's actually a very sticky situation right here. Like, I don't know what kind of magic resist item I can go to actually be able to survive the burst, and if two of them attack me, it's not gonna help if I get some magic resist. Maybe getting the Banshee's Veil would be really good to, well, nullify so they cannot start their combo on me, but at the same time I want some damage. If I don't get any damage, then we can't really threat them. We can't be any threat. And yeah. Wow. Did not think they would want to go that deep into the dirt. I'm gonna get the home guard because we're gonna run back and forth very, very, very much here.
Got it.
Bad Tibers is blocking my skill shot, so I cannot really hit that guy. Very problematic. So we got one while I died at the same time. I'm not getting any kills here, so I'm not scary whatsoever. And I am very locked out of farm. I don't have enough AP to be able to one-shot creeps with my true shot barrage, so it's very problematic for me to actually get any money right now. I don't really understand this Ezreal either. He rushed the last whisper like they don't have any armor, so that's just pretty much wasted money right there. And money is the one thing we don't have at the moment. And you see, my true shot barrage should be very scary because I'm going AP, but it's not.
No time to wait.
It's not scary whatsoever. That's because I simply don't have the AP. I don't have the money. Ever since they were able to start roaming when they push down the turrets, it's been very hard for us, and it doesn't help that Tibbs block our Q, which is our main damage resource. So it's very hard for an Ezreal to actually do any good damage against a bunch of Annies just blocking off with Tibbers. And our post doesn't really do that much. And they're all got their rotations and everything, so they're starting to get rather tanky. And you can see like that Tibber, his HP ran so low so fast. I'm gonna shoot that through the barrage right in there. Yeah, it hit someone. Hey, my first kill. I want to get my Archangel staff going so I can actually start stacking that up, because it's a very cost efficient item if, as long as I can start doing some spamming.
Over here.
Hopefully we can get this turret down. We really need some turrets. We have no turrets. We don't have any Drake objectives or anything like that either. And right now we really need money. We are really falling behind in that term. Well, not term. We are really falling behind in money. And they overstayed, which is not good because we had the upper hand there and they just overstayed. It was not that good. Yeah, I deal so low damage right now. Like, just taking the blue buff is really like hard. I mean, come on, I pretty much die here. I don't know if I actually die. Yeah, I actually die. Wow. I can't even get the blue buff. Now that is scary. Sure, I'm AP Ezreal and it's not the best to take down the blue buff. Definitely not. But come on, getting blue buff should not be that hard. So yeah, just that says how far behind I actually am. And I don't think I'm ahead of anyone in my team, really. I mean, the one that is probably like the most farm is this guy.
Got it.
And this guy. And that's not even like much. Come on, I missed. Stupid Tiber, stand still. And now they got the super minions in the mid as well, so...
Know your environment.
Enemy killing spree.
I got one at least.
Enemy. Killing
As long as I get some AP so I actually can start sniping out some Annies with my ult, it's actually gonna be fine. Oh, I got that. Waste the flash though, but I don't care really right now. If I can get some kills, I'm gonna get them. I don't care how I get them. And yeah, my damage output is so low. But now I can go back and get the Archangel. It's actually gonna increase my damage rather much. Wow. Wraith should not take this long for a damage dealer to kill. Holy crap. So there we go. Not entirely sure what I want to get right now.
An ally has been
But yeah,
slain.
Lich Bane is gonna increase my poke damage by a lot, but I don't know if I want to increase my poke damage or if I want to increase my true shot barrage damage actually.
Shut down.
So I don't know if I want to get a Rabadons or if I want to get Lich Bane. Because I don't think it's really worth for me to stacking up some magic resist items. Like, I guess a Banishing Whale would be good, but I definitely cannot get that as of now. Because, let's face it, I need more damage. And getting the Twin Shadow maybe would be good, but... yeah, maybe not the best.
Who needs a map?
Enemy rampage. Enemy double kill.
Let's go.
So right now I just pretty much need to farm and start stacking up my Archangel, just spamming abilities.
Over here.
God damn it. Get
Know
out of there.
your environment.
I don't want to stay there. This Annie's pushing. So yeah, I don't know if I want a Rabadons or if I want the Lich Bane.
Got it.
Anyhow, I'm gonna get the Blasting Wand.
inhibitor is respawning soon.
I almost got the entire creep wave. Oh god. Can I get away? Can I get away? No. So Shane's stunned. Yeah. So anyhow, I'm gonna get the blasting one, but I don't know if I want the Ronos Death Cap because that's gonna be the most damage for my ult, or if I want the Leaf Bane for the most poke. I don't really know. Right now it's actually more towards the Ronos Death Cap because I pretty much want to be able to poke pretty much nothing else really. This one guy is just stacking a lot of ages.
Enemy rampage.
It's so much Tibers, so it's really hard to hit with a Q because there's so much Tibers.
Know your environment.
Oh god,
You have been slain.
that burst.
Your inhibitor has
They're
been
just
destroyed.
so snowballing this game. When they got this many Tibers, they are pretty much effectively, like I said, running a 5 versus, well, 10 versus 5. And Tibers is so dangerous for Ezreal because it's, like I said, it blocks our Q, which is our main damage output.
Your inhibitor
So it's
has
really
been
hard
destroyed.
to hit anything, well, really effectively.
Let's go.
And it doesn't help that we are starting to fall really far behind. They snowballed this so hard. We didn't get a single turret. They got one turret and then they just started to roam. And when they roamed, they just Shane stunned us. There was pretty much nothing we could do. I can't even last one shot the range minions with my Q. And there we go, I got a Sarah's Embrace.
No time to waste.
But for me to be able to just save up until needless load rod, it's gonna be hard.
Agreed.
Oh, that's scary.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Ally has been slain.
Can we survive? I still got my Seraph Embrace if they flash, but that's pretty much all I got.
Who needs a map?
An ally
Well,
has
Tiber's
been
died.
slain.
But they got so many Tibers right now. Shit. What do we do? What do we do now?
Over here.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been
When
destroyed.
Annie feels super tanky, you know something's wrong. Yeah, they win this super easy. GG. Oh, I don't get the type. GG.
Defeat.
Yeah, pretty much a bad matchup overall. The mass Tibers were nothing that we could do anything about really. Their diving power and pushing power with mass Tibers was just insanely strong. And they just utilized it so well. They got down a turret and then they started roaming around. It was impossible for us to do really anything. And like I said many times, Tibers blocked off Ezreal's Q, so it's really hard for us to do the main damage we had to do. And yeah, and his one stun combo is very very known to pretty much burst any target down, especially if they are squishy. And we were Ezreals, I mean we were all squishy. And if we were wanting to survive the burst, we would all have to go bench this Veil. But really to do that we would sacrifice so much on our damage output, so we could not really do that. We needed to have more damage output to push them away and to be able to kill them, but that was just not happening. They pretty much took just full advantage of their roaming ability and snowballed the entire game. Very well played by them, and yeah, was nothing we could do really. We didn't have enough damage. Tibbers blocked off the queue, and yeah, it was just a worst kind of matchup we could actually have. I actually really felt like playing Ezreal. I mean, no. Many people are like, that's so OP with ranged off his ult and everything, but yeah, but in he's so squishy, so pretty much anything that can reach him or burst him, even the slightest, will kill him. So I was a little meh about the matchup, but it was fun nonetheless. But that's gonna be it. Please subscribe and leave a like if you did. If you wanna help my channel grow, then please share, add to favorite or add a comment. It always helps out a lot and I appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time.